Okay, y'all, give a hand, a round of applause for Dave.
Hey y'all! How's everybody doing tonight? Have y'all enjoyed this event as much as I have? Yes. Good. Well, I definitely want to say thank you all to all of you for coming out. And I want to give a big shout out to Dawn for even hosting this event. Can we please give her a round of applause? So again, my name is Day Rogers, and I'm the owner of Real with Day. You can see my tags up here, so if you can follow me, I really appreciate the support. So tonight I'm going to be talking to you all about trusting the process. But in studying this topic, I realized that there were actually more flaws in trusting the process, or rather how we decide to trust the process, than there really is true, meaning and success behind the phrase. So before I dig a little deeper into it, by a show of hands, who has ever heard the phrase, trust the process? Okay, so we're on the same page. How many times have you, yourself, or maybe someone you know, somebody asks you, how's that business going that you wanted to start? How's working out going? How are your grades? Are people still in school? And you kind of give that response back, like, I'm trusting the process. I'm just hoping everything works out. And you kind of convince yourself that you are actually trusting in something. You convince yourself that mindset is being productive and producing fruits and helping your dreams and your goals be accomplished. But the reality of it is that the part of the conversation we're missing is the work that is required to truly trust the process. See, it's easy to say you're trusting the process, but it's a lot harder to put in the work that's going to put you in the predicament to really be trusting the process. See, trusting the process has become nothing more than a phrase, kind of like, dare I say, a cop-out. It kind of creates this notion of going with the flow, of having hope that something will just fall out of the sky and happen. Having this rhetoric of trusting the process, it really allows us to stay comfortable and to essentially hide behind our fears and avoid having to put in any work and, go out there and start working towards our goals. Because what I want everybody to understand is, it's not just laziness. That's part of it. A lot of it is fear. But we don't like to address this fear because we don't want to feel like a coward. We don't want to really be real with ourselves. But this whole, idea of I'm trusting the process, I'm hoping everything works out, it's not productive. So the first thing I want to discuss is that we're really trusting the process. You have to have a process. What are you trusting in? You're trusting in your words? Because I'm sure everybody has heard the phrase here, the actions speak louder than what? Words. Exactly. So if you're trusting the process, what is your process? What is your goal? What's your vision? And what are you going to do to get there? See, that's the first step. We got to understand what is the process that we're trusting in. And kind of put it in terms of being something a little more tangible. And I know tangible means, something you can hold and feel it, and that may be what it is. But what I'm referring to is just creating something and having something planned out that is going to create direct results and allow you to see success. So in doing that and deciding like, okay, hey, this is what my process is for me. Now you create a responsibility for yourself. So we move on into what you got to do next. You can't just create a plan. That's fine and dandy. That's going to get the ball rolling. But you have to decide to take action. And I know some of you may be thinking that what I'm saying is counterintuitive, but I'm almost sure that everyone in this room can relate to a moment where they said they wanted to do something. They wanted to start a business. They wanted to lose weight. They wanted to become a photographer. They wanted to start a YouTube channel. They wanted to start a clothing line, be a stylist. And then weeks and months go by and you don't see any success and you don't have any growth because you didn't do anything. And it's not to sound harsh, But that's the reality of it. You have to figure out what your process is, what your end goal is, and then secondly, take action. Saying that you trust the process, hear me out, that is a decision. When you make a decision, it requires action. Is it not action? Making a decision, that's taking action, correct? So let's stop just saying we're trusting the process. Let's actually have a process and decide to take action. We a lot of times set these overarching goals about the end point, the final destination, but we don't take the time to really plan out what we have to do to get there. And if you don't have a plan of how you're going to get there, you can't take action to get to your destination and reach your goals, can you? So it's very important that you realize that trusting the process is not a state of mind. It's a state of being and doing. You have to take action and take responsibility. I'm hoping that somebody in this room is starting to feel a little bit of accountability raised up in them. Because I'm sure there's somebody out there that's been sitting on an idea, sitting on a plan, sitting on a goal. And I'm hoping that in hearing me talk right now, you realize it ain't that just life is just passing you by and it's just going to happen when it happens. It's that you're not choosing to go after it. It's your decision. It is your responsibility. The next thing I want to talk about in terms of trusting the process is that it takes commitment, dedication. I feel like now more than ever, we're in a time where instant gratification is the big thing. We want to rejoice in the thought of success. We find pleasure and comfort in being an idealist. How many people have ever thought or talked about their friends and family what they would do with $1 million? If I got $1 million, the first thing I'm going to do is this. Because it feels good to think about success. It feels good to think about what could be. It feels good to think about how your boutique will look, how your salon will look. It feels good to think about if you got down to the size you want it to be. The thought of things feel good, but the responsibility of committing to those things are a lot harder. But I can assure you, if you take the leap of faith and step outside of your comfort zone and get out of this complacent place of being, you define your process, you define what action you're going to take to get towards it, it's going to make it that much easier to commit. It's inevitable. If you create a plan for your life and a plan for your goals and you have it laid out in front of you, it's a lot easier to get things done. When you write a to-do list, when you keep track of what you got going on, y'all more successful when you do that, right? I don't know about y'all, but I have to write things down. I have to be real about what I got to do and not just talk about it. Because you can talk all day long. You got to get tired of talking. See, trusting the process is good, but it's just, again, a phrase or a sentiment that allows us to be success-oriented. And that sounds positive, doesn't it? You're probably thinking, what's wrong with being success-oriented? We can't be success-oriented, we have to be process-oriented. When you say that you're trusting the process, I need you to get excited about what you got to do, not about where you got to go. I need you to be ready to embrace what it's going to take to get you to the end point. Don't get excited about the successful point where the bells and the whistles going to be blown. Don't let trust in the process be a way for you to just stay comfortable and thrive in what could be. When you say you're trusting the process, let it be more than just a sentiment or a notion. Let it be your reality. Let it be something that you're putting into action day to day. If you want to see success in your life and you really want to be able to say, I'm trusting the process, realize that it's going to take action by you, and it's going to take you realizing that you have a responsibility. Something that I always was told growing up was that ignorance is bliss, because once you know something, you now have a responsibility. Trusting the process allows you to stay ignorant, blissfully wallowing in the potential motivational in the hope that success will come to you. But I challenge you all tonight to leave here and start, operating from a sense of faith and not hope. Hope is lazy. Hope requires no work. Faith is quite different. See, trusting the process is about having faith. And if anybody in here knows anything about having faith, faith without work is dead. So trusting the process without effort is dead. We all want to focus on the results, but we don't want to embrace the process. But without the process, there are no results. So I challenge you all tonight to really get real with yourself. If your circle isn't full of people that's helping hold you accountable, if you're not waking up every day and doing success-oriented things towards your life, and let me change that. If you're not waking up every day and completing actions that are process-oriented, then you're not going to get anywhere. It's fun to talk about what could be, but it's harder to make it happen. But I have faith that everyone in here can accomplish anything they set their minds to if you decide to put in the work. Don't let trusting the process become a cop-out for you. Let it become your reality and let it motivate you to go after your dreams. I hope that speaking with you all tonight has motivated someone, has sparked something in someone, and it's just going to help someone, at least one person, leave here feeling ready to accomplish what they've been putting on the back burner for a long time. Again, my name is Day. Please follow me on my socials, support me, and give me feedback about tonight as well. Definitely DM me, let me know what you thought, and talk to me afterwards if you get a chance. Thank you.